Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to just sit back, relax, and have a little bit of one-on-one chat. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. I figured on today's episode we'd do something that I don't normally do, and we're going to have a little conversation. See, I was going to film something and, open up a Funko Pop, and we were going to go through all the where did it come from, where did it go, I don't know, Cotton Eye Joe. But I decided, let's throw that away because I was in the mood for a delicious sandwich when I came back from the gym. Now, you might not think this is a great sandwich. You might be saying, hey, why do you even consider it a sandwich? But it is a grilled cheese sandwich. That is right. There are a variety of ways you can make it, but the one thing that you have to have on it is cheese. Now, the kind of cheese is very important when you make a grilled cheese sandwich. Now, for me, I really don't care, so the importance really goes. This is a throwback to when I once did a live stream on Your Found's live stream, and I put orange cheese in a lasagna. Now, a lot of people were like, you don't put orange cheese in lasagna, but then I'm like, look, you just want cheese in your lasagna. Yeah, there was mozzarella. Don't come at me in the comments being like, oh, come on, dude, you gotta have mozzarella, you have to have the Parmesan, you gotta have maybe some ricotta. I know how to make a lasagna, but the fact of the matter is, I wanted to make this grilled cheese tonight, and I only had potato bread. Now, the thing about potato bread is, it can go with a variety of things. Of course, I love to eat it with peanut butter sandwiches. Peanut butter sandwiches are great. I love them. I'll eat them whenever I have free time or when I'm hungry. They're not the best thing for you to eat, so I do try to stop myself after the first two sandwiches. But I wanted some rye bread. I like to use rye bread with my grilled cheese sandwiches. Yes, it's a little bit weird. I used to like using challah, but challah bread's very expensive and it's very big and bulky, and the sizes of the bread are so differential because the way it's sliced. Well, come on, it's challah bread, but the challah bread's great anyway. So I made my grilled cheese sandwich. I had some, cheddar cheese, some mozzarella. I had some little bacon bites and shit on that thing. Put some butter on it, put it in the pan, boop, 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 flipped it. Yeah, I did a little flipperoo. 8 Minutes with Aaron knows his little tricks around the oven and the stove. A little flip. You should see me at work when I make my eggs. It's a piece of resistance. So I made my grilled cheese sandwich, and I ate it. And then I came back and filmed this episode. So yeah, that was what was on my mind, and that's what I wanted to get off my chest was about this grilled cheese sandwich. And if you want to leave down in the comments your recipe for a great grilled cheese sandwich, I would love to know. See, the only thing is that I wanted a soda with the grilled cheese sandwich, and I do have a variety of sodas, like 2 varieties. I have a Mountain Dew, and I got a Coke. And then, of course, you got the water. Ugh, like, who wants water? I know I have to drink it, so that's why I do it. But water really has no taste. So I drank the water. I didn't have the soda beverage because it was just extra calories, and I had a bunch of cheese and bacon and butter, and it was so delicious. Like, think about when the last time you had a grilled cheese sandwich. Honestly, think about it. And then go make yourself one. I was going to make myself a bacon, egg, and cheese wrap. Like an egg wrap. We have like this spinach tortilla thing. But the problem was, I don't know how to fold a tortilla properly to get it in that burrito form. And if I didn't know how to do the burrito what is with me with the burrito and burritos? It makes me think about on that Seinfeld episode where George and Jerry were talking about how a Spanish person would try to order
salsa and not get salsa. I wanted salsa, not salsa.
Don't you know the difference between salsa and salsa? You have the salsa after the salsa.
And now I'm saying burrito and baruto. What? But yeah, couldn't fold a burrito. Jeez, couldn't do a burrito, and I worked at Einstein Bagels. Everyone knows that who watches 8 Minutes with Aaron, but we didn't have to ever do those kind of wraps. We just used bagels, hence Einstein Bagels. And if there were any wraps in there, you go over to Wawa and get one of them damn wraps from the little self-made things that are already pre-prepared. So if you have any tips on how to wrap an egg sandwich, leave them in the comments. I like that we had these little discussions about food, and you get a little insight of who I am as a person. So the main thing is that I was thinking about dinner the whole day. I couldn't really think about whether I wanted the grilled cheese sandwich, and then it was, if I didn't eat the grilled cheese sandwich, what else would I have eaten? Then I said the egg sandwich, and then if I didn't eat the egg sandwich, the third option, which I don't know why we're talking about this even further, is I was going to have some ramen soup. Yes, I was going to have some ramen soup. I was going to get like 2 packs of ramen, boil some water, throw some broccoli, water chestnuts, some corn, boil that shit. I would have thrown that, to get cooked up while I jumped in the shower after the gym, came back out, and then I could have like flopped it out. And then I got like the sriracha mayonnaise sauce, which is horrible and not good for you. And I just spray that shit all over the vegetables, and then I mix them in. Oh, that is some good sriracha mayo. There's probably a bunch of varieties. I think they have like Sir Kensington or King Kensington or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I'm going to waste too much time trying to think of this guy's name. But I'll put a picture of the brand that I use. That is great. That's great sriracha mayo. And I didn't really like that stuff. But of course, yeah, it's very fattening. And then I'll, eat my soup and let it cool off, and then I'll act like I'm Naruto, and I'll be like, akimikimasu, and I'll go, blah, 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 and I'll eat it real fast. Sometimes if I want to be fancy, I'll get 2 eggs, and one of my friends who passed away, Glenn, actually showed me how to make poached eggs, but just using water in like a little bowl. So I put the eggs in a bowl, I crack them, and then, I throw them in the microwave for a couple seconds. I put something on top so in case they burst, and then I throw them in my soup, and then I got a fancy soup. Now, sometimes I will make a piece of the chicken and cut it up and throw it in the ramen, and I'd be fancy schmancy. But the chicken doesn't actually taste too good in the ramen soup. They give you the chicken packet, so I wonder if it's like a conflicting thing with the chicken ramen packet versus a real piece of chicken. But the real piece of chicken isn't, I don't even know if it's real anymore, They tell me it's, 20% this and 80% that. Well, what is it? 20% real or 20% fake? I don't know. I'm just goofing around. I know it's just the fat content of what's in the chicken. Or is that just with ground beef? I guess I should really do research before I make these episodes of 8 Minutes with Aaron. Before I end this, 8 Minutes with Aaron episode, I want to thank you for joining me on this discussion about food and my journey on how I make sandwiches, such as the grilled cheese and my ramen and the egg thing, which I only recently acquired a taste for. My roomie made one before. My roomie made one before, and I had half of it, and after I ate half of it, I was like, shit, I should have asked for the whole one. I lucked out on that. It was quite delicious. But I think, as you can tell from the conversations that we have, I love food. Except like pies and stuff with like fruit centers and little pieces of fruit. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, my brother also bought me some cake. He brought me some cake back from a wedding, which, thank you, Avram, I appreciate it. And the cake was awful. The cake was bad. Brownies were awful, too. Hate to say it, they were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at 8 Minutes with Aaron. If you got through this whole video, don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. I am a great person to know. In real life, or just, through technology. I will see you later, and we'll do a Funko Pop thing next time. Bye.